Hi guys, my name is Donna and welcome back to my channel No Mirror Needed, where we talk about real lifestyle, real fashion, real beauty, and I give real advice on a number of topics such as lifestyle, fashion, fitness, anything that's going to help us live the best life possible. So if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. Please give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below on the types of videos that you would like to see. And if you haven't watched my previous video on how to get along better with your boss and your coworkers, click the link above and I'll take you right over to the video once you're done watching this one. So this is going to be a really fun video today. It is my Sephora Ulta Beauty Haul Favorite Essentials video where I talk about all my favorite products. They're the products that I absolutely love and stand behind, the ones that I've been using for years now. They're my go-to products that I find myself gravitating towards the most every day, whether I'm doing a full face of makeup or just a quick 5-minute makeup. So I wanted to do a different type of style video today. I didn't want to just hold up the products and talk about them, but I wanted to show you me actually using the products and how I would achieve this makeup look. So we're going to go ahead and cut into sort of like a get ready with me tutorial style video where I show you applying the makeup and the different tips and tricks and techniques that I've learned over the years. So I'm by no means a professional makeup artist. I've never went to cosmetology school. These are just tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way that I thought I would share with you. Maybe you're my age or a little bit older and you want to branch out and start using different products, but you're not sure what products to use, or maybe there's techniques out there you're not sure of on how to apply your makeup. Hopefully this video will help you along the way. So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay guys, so the first thing I like to do is moisturize my lips. I'm using the Vaseline Lip Therapy in Pink Bubbly. I don't use any moisturizer before I apply my makeup, only a face primer, and I'm currently using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Primer in the shade Radiant Pink. This is really good for medium to light skin tones and is good for color correcting and for hiding imperfections like that one that you see right under my nose. I have oily combination skin, so too much moisturizer makes my makeup slide right off my face and doesn't adhere to my skin as well as when I would just use a primer. Then I go in with the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer in the shade Beach. This is a brand new purchase for me. I already love their foundation stick, so I knew I had to try a concealer, and it doesn't disappoint. I have an olive skin complexion with some yellow undertones, so I wanted the concealer to be closer to my natural skin tone. What I like to do is spray my brush with MAC Prep and Prime Fix It Plus. And to apply my concealer and foundation, I'm using the Eco Tools Wonder Cover Complexion Brush. I just love the shape of this brush. It fits so easily right under the eye, and by spraying your brush, it really helps the makeup glide on and blend a lot easier. My problem area has always been my under eye area, so no matter what concealer I use or how much skin prep I do, I will always have some creasing, even when I set the area with powder. Next, I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light to Medium Sand. I got a different shade this time because I wanted to go lighter. Usually I use the shade Medium Honey, but because I haven't been tanning, I wanted the concealer to be closer to my skin type. It's definitely an easy formula to blend, and this concealer definitely helps me a lot with the creasing. I realized that maybe I should have switched the way I use the concealer, but it's just the way I grabbed the makeup at the time, so I had to make it work. Next, I go in with the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation Stick in the shade Warm Beige. This is my absolute favorite foundation, guys. I think it's so underrated. It is so flawless on the skin. It is so hydrating and creamy. It has a blurring technique that will dull all your fine lines, and it lasts all day. It's definitely a buildable coverage, more medium to full coverage, which I like because it's not too heavy, and it gives you the illusion that it's your own skin. Looking at the shade on the camera, it does look like the shade is a little too dark for me, but I can promise you that the foundation matches my skin and my neck. Like I said, I'm a little bit lighter because I'm not tanning, but once I do, it will match perfectly. Next, I set my under eye area with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for under the eye. I use this Coastal Scents brush that I got because I love how the tip angles so easily and it reaches right under the eye. I always set this area with powder, and I even go down the center of my face because I like to keep that area really bright and illuminated. Next, I use the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. This is such a beautiful setting powder for all over the face. It gives you such a light, lit, and within glow, and this is the shade light to medium. It's just so beautiful and super sheer and smooth. Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Glow is my go-to bronzer for years now. It is such a naturally beautiful toned bronzer. It's so affordable. It's a drugstore brand, and it can be used with a full face of makeup or even alone or even just as an eyeshadow. Now, I am pretty heavy-handed with my bronzer. I just love the way it looks on me, but if you're someone who doesn't like a lot of bronzer, then this is still super easy to use. It blends easily. I focus on my cheekbones, I work my way down the bridge of my nose for a more sun-kissed look, and then I make sure I hit the chin area to complete my face. Next, I go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown and the Clear Brow Gel. This is my ride or die product. If I am on a deserted island and I needed to bring just 2 products with me, these are the only 2 I am bringing. If you know me at all, you know I am known for my eyebrows. I get so many compliments on the shape of my eyebrows. I do all the shaping and tweezing myself. At times, they could look a little uneven, but everyone's eyebrows aren't perfect. They're not matched evenly. I rather keep the natural shape of my eyebrow. What I like to do is start building the shape from the inner corner to the outer corner of the eyebrow. And I keep building and building and following my arch, curving the pencil to follow the natural shape of my brow. I keep doing this until I have the shape that I absolutely want. Then, with an upwards flicking motion, I create the illusion of hair. The retractable fine tip point makes it so easy to be very precise with this technique. And if you make a mistake, don't be afraid to just wipe it off. And I repeat it on the other side until I get the look that I want to achieve. I keep going over it and over it until I like the shape and I get the exact shape that I want. Once I achieve the look that I'm going for, I go over it with the brow gel to keep the brows from smudging or moving. I'm currently using the Tarte Tartelette Toasted Eyeshadow Palette. This is also a new purchase of mine, and it is such a beautiful eyeshadow palette. It is all neutral shades. It is the perfect mixture of shimmers and mattes. All you need is one really good everyday eyeshadow palette. This palette is so smooth, it is so buttery, and it smells delicious. I don't know one of the brushes that I'm using, but I am using a tapered Real Techniques brush, and I like it for the outer corner. I just start with the lightest shade, and then I keep building darker shades until I get the desired look I want. Eyeshadow is one of the pieces of makeup that I can live without sometimes. I don't even wear eyeshadow every day. I rather do a really big eyelash and no eyeshadow. The compact is super lightweight, and it has a great mirror for traveling. The key to getting the perfect eyeshadow is to blend, and keep blending until your eyeshadow just looks flawless. I like to put a darker shade on the outer corner, and then I hit a shimmer right in the center, and I smudge it out for more of a smoky look. I received the Sayet London Confetti Highlighter in the shade Warm Grow for a Christmas present. And although it's such a beautiful, beautiful highlighter, it's just not the one for me, especially since I like to put the highlighter right at the arch of my eyebrow. It is definitely darker in tone, this shade, and I prefer a lighter highlighter, like maybe a Becca's Champagne Pop. I like to highlight the arch of my eyebrows. It really helps lift the eyelid and open up the eye. And lately, I've even been highlighting the apples of my cheeks. But again, this is just not the highlighter for it. Even if I used in the Tartelette palette the shade Candle from the palette, it would have definitely worked a lot better. But it's definitely still a beautiful highlighter. Next, I like to add some shadow back under my eye area. I start by using the same colors I used for the eyelid, starting with the lightest shade and then buffering and working in the darker shade, creating sort of like an ombre effect. I then go in with the NYX Slim Eye Pencil in the shade Light Brown. Brown is my go-to black because black could look harsh on me at times, especially for just an everyday look. So I like the light brown a lot better. I keep buffering under the eye to smudge out the eyeshadow. Then with the same NYX Slim Eye Pencil in the shade White, I go in right under my waterline, and this really helps brighten and open the eye up even more, creating more of an awake look. Next, I use the Too Faced Damn Girl 24-Hour Mascara in black. I got this as a free gift, but I'm definitely going to be purchasing a full size of this because I loved this mascara. The wand itself was so full and fluffy, and it was so easy to use. It never appeared to clump or cake. And it really helps making the eye appear more dramatic, and I didn't even curl the lashes. Next, I used the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes Mascara for the lower lashes, and this worked really great because the wand was so small, it was perfect in size to fit right under the eye and reach all those small lashes. For the lip combo, I used the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Pillow Talk and the Lustre lip gloss. I've been dying to get my hands on this product. It was so easy to use to overline the lips. Now, I hardly get to wear any lipstick anymore because I wear Invisalign, and the lipstick will just smudge onto my retainers, so I usually just wear like a NYX gloss, but I really wanted to try this duo for like a night out, and it was the perfect shade, perfect lip duo. I always top my makeup off with setting spray, and I use the Urban Decay Slick Oil Control Setting Spray. This really helps keep your makeup from moving all day and prevents any smudging. I quickly wanted to mention a new brand I have been trying called The Ordinary. It is a beautiful face cleanser that treats anti-aging, helps brighten and even out your skin tone. It contains a very small amount of glycolic acid and nicotine, and it's so affordable.
There you have it, guys. My Sephora Ulta Beauty Favorites Essentials video where I talked about all my favorite products, and I hope you learned a little bit of information today on some of the products that maybe you would want to try out. If you're new to my channel, thank you again so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment below on the types of videos that you would like to see. And if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I suggest going ahead and watching my About Me video where you can learn a little bit about myself, why I started my YouTube channel, and where I've been for the last couple of years. So thanks again so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and have a great day. Bye.